Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing in the new season with the new Hunter Evolution. I'm going to show you guys the top 3 best decks with the Hunter Evolution, and we are going to be playing close to League 7 already. In my opinion, this new season is pretty fun. Hunter Evolution in some situations seems extremely strong, then in other situations it is kind of hard to cycle towards the Evolution because it is a 2-cycle card. Of course, you need to place first 2 normal Hunters, and then the third one is the Evolution, which in my opinion is kind of balanced, of course, because if it's 1 cycle it would be way too strong, but it also kind of makes it hard or difficult in general to cycle towards the Evolution. So looks like we're actually going to be facing Expo. We do need to be careful here because I just cycled my giant skeleton a little bit backwards, but let's see if we can hopefully take care of the musketeer quickly. Let's go with skeletons here as well, making sure that we do DPS it down, and hopefully we're able to take care of the Expo guys. Okay, I think I'm going to snowball. I was about to say that just to make sure that the fisherman is able to fully take care of Expo, and Expo is going to be an interesting matchup. Hunter doesn't affect buildings, by the way. If it would affect buildings, that would just, be way too strong as well. Imagine he goes Expo, I go Evil Hunter, and he just traps it, and the Expo doesn't even shoot at all. So, what do you guys think about the Evil Hunter? Have you guys tried it yet? Did you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Let me know your opinion. Okay, we need to be careful, because this guy is actually applying some really good pressure, and we are kind of low in elixir right now. I guess I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, go with skeletons just to make sure that the Expo doesn't get a single lock on the tower. And honestly, okay, he does go with a musketeer, kind of aggressive in my opinion. Let's go with a snowball here to knock it back, and then we're only gonna take, I think, 1 or maybe not even, okay, I was about to say maybe not even a single shot, and looks like we actually perfectly defended with the snowball. So far we didn't take any damage. The problem is that we also didn't deal any damage. So I guess going into double elixir, pretty much, even. We did take a little bit of damage on the left side lane, but nothing too crazy. And honestly, seeing how aggressive this guy is, I'm just gonna wait and chill a little bit because, I was about to say, I feel like he is going to Expo at any moment. He does go with the Expo, but this time actually defensively. Okay, so let's just cycle Giant Skeleton here in the back. I think we could go with a balloon. I'm not sure what his building is to defend the balloon because he didn't show, Tesla. He didn't really show anything yet. And I'm gonna go Miner kind of up high just in case he, for example, goes, I don't know, I wanted to say with a musketeer or something like that. But did you guys notice the arrows, by the way? Arrows got nerfed, and right now the radius is way, smaller. Okay, let's go with a giant skeleton again. Let's go with a Hunter Evolution here up high. Let's see what the opponent is gonna do. So we are gonna trap the Knight. Unfortunately, the Expo itself, of course, is not going to be able to get trapped, but still we are able to deal with it very well. And let's in the meantime keep the pressure, but I'm actually gonna pressure both lanes here. I'm gonna go with a Miner plus Balloon here towards the Tesla. And then the Giant Skeleton in the meantime also made it to the right side tower, so that explosion. Low-key Giant Skeleton is still pretty strong. I feel like no one is really using it at the moment, but in this deck especially, I actually feel like it's, really strong. And just in general, it's still a pretty good card in my opinion. Okay, let's go with a Giant Skeleton here. Let's go with a Miner. Let's kind of wait and see. Okay, can we force out maybe a lock? What can we do? Looks like he's not gonna drop anything. Now he does go with a lock. Let's go with a balloon here. Let's go with Evil Skeletons. And let's keep the pressure by going with a snowball as well. Okay, not sure if the snowball is the greatest. I guess we are gonna take care of the Tesla a little bit quicker, but it's not really gonna allow our balloon to make it to the tower. So maybe a small overcommitment there, but I guess it's fine. Let's in the meantime go with Giant Skeleton. Let's go with a Hunter here as well. We do need to be careful because I feel like he is, gonna DPS down the Giant Skeleton very quickly. But let's in the meantime go with a Miner, and let's go with a snowball here as well, just to make sure. I don't want to take any risk, guys. Like, honestly, Expo locking on, even if it's just for a few seconds, is always very scary. Okay, we do need to be careful because we don't have that much elixir. Please, Giant Skeleton. Oh my god, that was kind of close, guys. I was about to say, please, Giant Skeleton, drop on time because I really need you to tank the Expo right now. Let's go with arrows here, knowing that he's gonna go with the skeletons. And honestly, we do have a pretty good matchup against the Expo because the Giant Skeleton is just so tanky. It is really difficult for him to kind of break through. But so far, he's still doing a pretty good job at applying pressure, trying to break through our defense. I think he might try to like fireball or something, so let's go with a Giant Skeleton here just to make sure. Let's go with a Hunter here as well. Let's go with a Miner, and at this point we don't even really need to attack. Like, honestly, we are doing a really good job at defending. Oh my god, right as I say so, he is going to almost get a lock. It's not gonna fully lock, but still kind of close right there. Okay, let's go with Giant Skeleton. Let's go with the Evil Hunter here as well. Let's go with a Miner. And at this point, there's nothing he can do. Like, realistically, how is he gonna break through our defense? We're always gonna have the Giant Skeleton ready. We have a very nice cycle. And by the way, what do you guys think about the arrow range? I actually just noticed it. I mean, I did know that the nerf was coming, but I just noticed the range. Like, I'm actually playing with the nerfed arrows for the first time, and it feels so small. Like, it's actually very, very noticeable. Okay, let's go with a miner here as well. Let's go with skeletons here just to make sure we don't take any damage. He does try to fireball prediction on the fisherman. Nice try. But anyways, even if the Expo is gonna get a lock, look at his right side tower. Balloon is gonna get a connection and it is gonna take it down. So very nice game here. Kind of stressful playing against Expo, but we, I would say, controlled it very well. See you guys soon with game number 2. Okay guys, hopping into game number 2. So as always, when I'm playing with a total amount of 3 decks, 5 decks, usually I always play 2 matches with each deck. So we're gonna play one more match here with the Giant Skeleton Balloon deck, and then afterwards we're gonna switch to deck number 2, play 2 matches, and switch to the last deck of today's video. Okay, so we are going to be facing Lockbait, which is going to be an interesting matchup. I mean, we don't have Lock, but we do have arrows, which of course now is definitely, nerfed quite a bit. It's so strange seeing the arrows this small. And low-key, that's a pretty big buff to Lockbait as well. Of course, Lockbait, I guess mainly, like the main counter, the best card against it has to be the Lock itself. But now imagine like Lava Hound arrows, you can just spread out your units not too much, and it's still going to be hard for them to hit it. Ooh, okay, he does go with his... Wait a second, I would love to just pressure opposite lane right now. Because Inferno Tower out of cycle, I don't know if he has a rocket, but if he does, he's not gonna kill it directly. And oh my god, look at that, guys. Dagger Dash is out of daggers as well, so that's actually gonna allow the balloon to get a double connection right there. That's huge. He might try to Princess here. The fact that the Inferno Tower is still alive might allow him to go with the Princess, but we are reactive enough to the point where the fisherman is going to catch it, and we can go with a snowball here, not take a single hit. Oh my god, that is such a good situation, guys. Nice, perfect. Okay, really good start so far. I would say that this matchup, especially considering that he has Inferno Tower, Rocket, isn't even that easy. We just had such a good start because he used Inferno Tower, we punished him by going opposite lane, and the balloon actually getting a double connection is insane as well because of the dagger dashes. I don't know, I kind of like dagger dashes. There's actually one deck later today where we're also gonna use it in. But in some situations when it's like out of ammo, out of daggers, it just doesn't really feel that good. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let's keep under pressure, guys. I feel like miners plus balloons are gonna be very important because even if he rockets, it doesn't fully counter it. So he's still gonna have to drop something else. He goes with the... okay, let's see if we can defend this, guys. No, fisherman, I need you to pull a Valkyrie, please. Okay, looks like it is going to go back. It is going to pull. It is gonna not activate the King Tower, but still pretty nice defense overall. And most importantly, we took his right side tower, guys. So that is actually amazing for us. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with a fisherman here as well. I guess we are gonna take quite some damage. Nice barrel placement as well. Okay, but look at the offense though. How is he gonna defend? Okay, I guess Inferno Tower is actually gonna be pretty good for him to defend this, but still looking pretty decent. I'm actually gonna keep out pressure by going balloon here as well. All I really want to do with this balloon is just force out some more elixir defensively, not really allowing him to go offensive. Exactly, he goes with the rocket there. Rocket, of course, if it's not available for offense, I doubt that he will be able to take our tower. We have arrows for the barrel. If anything, I mean, he pressures the left side, but look at our left side tower. Super healthy still, so very nice win here against the, I would say, pretty classic Lockbait deck. I think especially in single elixir, we took very good advantage of the situation, recognizing his deck, and then also recognizing the cycle where he had used Inferno Tower against our Giant Skeleton. I was like, okay, let's just go with Balloon. Opposite lane, Rocket doesn't one-shot it, so that was able to get a lot of damage. So second deck is going to be a little bit of a toxic deck. I do want to apologize, but honestly, this deck is really easy to use, really strong as well. So see you guys soon with game number 3. Okay guys, hopping into game number 1 with deck number 2, game number 3. I'm probably confusing you guys a lot, but of course you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So this deck, honestly, I already mentioned it a little bit before. Pretty no skill, pretty easy to use. I would say that, Sparky in general has always been a pretty no skill type of deck. And look at his reaction, like just going with Sparky already makes your opponents cry. I understand him, like honestly, it's a very annoying card to face. But I think this deck, it already used to be pretty popular a long time ago. Now with the Evil Hunter, it's definitely gonna be pretty strong. And I think it's definitely gonna be pretty meta as well. Okay, let's go with the Heal Spirit, trying to heal up the Sparky a little bit. We are gonna take care of most of the goblins. He also goes with a Mighty Miner, and I guess it's quite a lot of elixir spent by him. I wonder if he's gonna go with a Hawk Rider. Is he gonna try and do something in the right side lane? Looks like he does, but that's kind of aggressive in my opinion. Let's see if we can kind of punish him here with the Dark Prince with the Hunter. I'm gonna have my arrows ready, and man, the arrows are so small, like it's really strange playing with the new arrows. Let me know what you guys think about the change, by the way. Like, arrows was definitely a really popular spell I don't know if it's really gonna change much. Like, people, I assume, are still gonna run arrows because there's not really a replacement for them. But definitely, yeah, very, very noticeable. Okay, let's go with a Sparky once again in the back. He already calls good game. He's not happy about the situation. In my opinion, his Hawk Rider was a little bit too aggressive. But let's see what happens, guys. I think we can definitely just go with a Goblin Giant here. I'm gonna go arrows as soon as possible, trying to not even let the Firecracker get a shot on top of the Sparky. Let's have the Barbell ready here as well, because we know that he has the Goblins. Let's go with Barbell right now. And let's go with the Heal Spirit as well. I think the Mighty Mine is still gonna take... Oh, no, it's not gonna take care of it. Oh my god, that is huge. He goes with the Evil Spirit plus Hawk Rider left side, which is definitely gonna be a nice play by him. But with the Hunter, we're just gonna take care of it. And then look at his King Tower. He's still gonna have to defend quite a lot, in my opinion. He goes with the Evil Firecracker, he goes with the Goblins. Sparky still gets a shot on the King Tower, and I think we're in a really, really good situation right now. Okay, let's go with a Sparky like this. He is going to Hawk Rider. I guess we can... Let's honestly just go with arrows here. I don't really wanna... I mean, I guess I could activate the King Tower, but is it worth it at that point? This late in the match? I guess I'm just gonna take care of it with the arrows right away. Let's go with a Goblin Giant here as well. We do have to be kind of careful. Let's go with a Heal Spirit. Let's go with a Barbell here. The good thing is that we have Evil Hunter. Man, Evil Hunter is gonna save us so hard right here. It's actually gonna carry the defense. Let's go with a Dark Prince here. Offensively, Evil Hunter in those situations is just insane. Let's go with arrows here offensively as well. Let's go with a Heal Spirit. Probably gonna get some Goblins sometime soon around the Sparky. Or is he just... Okay, I was about to say, or is he just going to give up? Looks like he's gonna opt for the giving up option. Very nice game. See you guys soon with the next one. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the second match with the Sparky deck. Honestly, the Sparky deck is going to be, in my opinion, super strong. It does, of course, kind of depend on the matchup, but this deck already, I think I mentioned it before, used to be really strong without the Hunter Evolution. Hunter Evolution is definitely going to be very helpful on defense, and on offense, I would say that's actually also a pretty good support card. In some situations, imagine, for example, you have a Goblin Giant, you have the Evil Hunter, they go with P.E.K.K.A, they go with Mini P.E.K.K.A, whatever they go with, Evil Hunter can trap it, and then the Goblin Giant stays alive. And in my opinion, it's a pretty good offensive card as well in some situations. Okay, looks like we're going to be facing recruits. I guess I'm just going to go Hunter here to kind of support the Goblin Giant. The normal Hunter, I mean, I guess it's a decent support card. It's mainly just to kind of take care of the recruits while the Goblin Giant is trying to get some damage. So let's go with a Barbell here, right side lane. We are running the Dagger Dashes, by the way. I think you guys already noticed it before. In some situations, it's really good. Other situations, it's not the best. I guess it's a little bit matchup dependent, but in my opinion, it is the best Tower Troop option in this specific deck. But of course, if you guys prefer Princess Tower or anything else, just go with your personal favorite. Okay, Dark Prince here to take care of the Royal Hawks. Unfortunately, we're not going to have enough elixir for the Goblin Giant, so that's a nice play by him, going opposite lane than the Sparky, forcing out quite a lot of elixir. Maybe I could have actually gotten it, thinking about it now, but I'm not sure. Like, honestly, I don't know if it would be enough. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Giant here in the middle to kind of distract and tank for everything. We are going to probably just get the Goblin Cage. I don't know, looks like he goes with Lightning instead. Or a Lightning, not Zeppies. We could Lightning, but Lightning against Zeppies isn't really the best, so that's why I had Lightning in my mind. Ooh, this is going to be a pretty rough matchup right here, mainly because of the fact that we have Lightning, he has Zeppies, he probably has the Flying Machine as well. Those are definitely some cards you don't really want to face when using this type of deck. So I think it's going to be pretty difficult, guys, but let's anyways go with a Dark Prince here towards the right side. He's definitely playing this, I would say, really good, but we're finally in double elixir, and in double elixir, especially considering that we have a pretty expensive deck, we should be in a much better situation. Okay, let's go with the Evil Hunter here as well. I think his version doesn't run any big spell, so I think that should also be a very positive thing for us. And oh my god, look at the Sparky. Sparky cleaning up everything. We can in the meantime go with the Heal Spirit as well. We do need to be careful on the defensive side, but I think we should be fine. And wow, did you guys see the Hunter trapping the Goblin Gauge next to the tower? And thanks to that, the Sparky actually managed to splash on top of everything there. The tower, the Goblin Case, just everything got destroyed by the Sparky. Only 60 HP left on his right side tower. I think at this point all we need to do is just survive a little bit longer, and it is going to be a good game. So yeah, I think here the Hunter is going to do a good job. Anyways, even if he defended the Goblin Giant, we can just arrow the tower at that point. Very nice win. Not that easy of a matchup, but it also shows how strong the Evil Hunter plus the Goblin Giant plus the Sparky is. Really difficult to defend. One of my all-time favorite decks for sure. Royal Giant is a super fun deck and a really solid deck overall as well. to play, in my opinion, with the Evil Hunter. It's gonna be very strong. It's a personal preference if you want to use Lightning or Fireball. I guess having Lightning kind of makes it better against, the typical cards you need the Lightning against, like buildings, like for example, Electro Dragon. I don't know, just many different matchups where the Lightning is better. But then, of course, for example, last matchup against the Zeppies player with the Flying Machine, then you would much rather have the Fireball. So it really does kind of depend on your personal preference, I guess. Okay, we do have to be careful here because if we don't have the lock-in cycle, we are going to take quite a lot of damage against the barrel push. And I'm not sure, okay, I was about to say, I'm not sure what we're facing, but looking like a lockbait deck. And then all of a sudden, this guy pulls out a Night Witch. So, okay, I guess it's just going to be another Recruits type of deck. It's a very interesting version so far, though, because he does have, Skeleton Barrel. He has the Night Witch. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's go with Electro Spirit here to support the Hunter. Let's go with a lock on the right side to try and take care of the barrel as good as possible. We are going to take quite a lot of damage with the Night Witch. And man, what is this guy running? What a mid-ladder type of deck is this? I think I'm going to take the Goblin gang. And then I'm just going to go Royal Giant here at the bridge, guys. We are going to take quite a lot of damage, but honestly, I think we can take the damage. And this guy has an Inferno Dragon as well. What is he running? Okay, we need to focus up because this is not looking good at all. Okay, let's go with Hunter here. I think Hunter is going to help us out quite a bit because it's going to take care of the barrel. And it's also going to trap the Inferno Dragon, allowing the Hunter to stay alive. Nice. Okay, that was really good. That's a cool interaction, by the way, where it kind of traps the air units into a ground unit, and then skeletons or any other ground unit can actually attack it. Okay, Hunter is going to, I guess, trap the Night Witch, probably take care of most of the Night Witch. Let's see if it's able to, it is able to shoot once again, so that's good for us. Let's, I guess, just go with a lock right away. Honestly, it is kind of risky knowing the deck we are facing, but I want to, just take care of all of that as soon as possible. Let's go with a Hunter here towards the left side as well. Let's then lock the right side. Man, what a crazy deck we are facing, by the way. Okay, he does go... Oh, what a nice arrows by him. Wait, the Electro Spirit actually didn't get hit by the arrows, so that's good for us. Okay. Let's see, guys. Man, why are we facing these crazy decks when I have Lightning? Last match as well with the Lightning Goblin Giant deck facing Zeppies. Now with the RG Royal Giant deck facing Inferno Tower Recruits. Or not Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon Recruits. Okay. I mean, we definitely need to lock the right side, because if not, that's going to be like tower down. So I think we're just going to have to kind of rely on the Hunter, cleaning up most of the left side cards. We do have the Hunter here on defense against the barrel, so let's go with the Hunter here right away. Nice, pretty good timing. We are going to take a little bit of damage, but I don't think he has a big spell. So the fact that he doesn't have a big spell is definitely going to help us out. Let's just go with Royal Giant right away, because the Hunter is going to trap the Inferno Dragon. We can go with a Lightning here offensively, and all we need is 2 Royal Giant shots to take the tower, please. Oh my god, with 1 HP, I didn't even see the health bar anymore. Royal Giant gets the last shot, and we are able to beat this mid-ladder player. What a crazy deck, but honestly, really well played to him. Okay guys, we already made it to the last match of today's video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you made it all the way here, big shout out to you. Thank you so much for the support, and let's see what we're going to be running, what we're going to be facing in the last match here. But this guy actually goes back up first play. I'm honestly just going to pressure a lot here with the Royal Giant. He does go with his bets. Ooh, let's see if it hits everything, please. Oh my god, beautiful. Beautiful chain right there with the Electro Spirit. We are going to hit everything. How are we supposed to defend this though? Okay, I have an idea, guys. This is either going to work out great, or this is going to work out really bad for us. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Let us cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Please don't have a freeze. If this guy has a freeze, we're actually getting 3 count right now. Okay. Honestly, for the fact that he has P.E.K.K.A. and Prince right there, I would say that was a pretty decent defense. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it was worth it to activate the King Tower and take this much damage? And what is he doing? Why does he go with P.E.K.K.A. once again in the back, knowing... Okay, I think this guy just wants to lose right away. I think the last match is going to be a quick one, guys. I think. I'm not sure, but... Yeah, Royal Giant does a lot of damage. Skeletons against the evil Royal Giant isn't really helpful, because it's just going to take care of it right away. And Lightning is actually enough. So, okay, I guess that's going to be it for today's video. A nice and quick last match right here. I guess the defense was worth it. We were able to stay alive, and we were actually able to end up 3-counting him. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.